Hello and welcome to another edition with the Nerd Scholarship Guru, a poor kid on a rich kid's campus. Now, I read a recent article, which was a while back, the Harvard Crimson. As Harvard College tears down the financial barriers to entry, its low-income students say they still wonder if they have a place inside the ivory tower. So pretty much, the article talks about how they're providing low income students financial aid, like full coverage to come to their university, which is a really good thing. However, students fear that they don't really belong. They feel socially and economically, they feel like they don't belong there, which I read many articles relating to this topic. It was a recent girl who, it was about 2 years back. She was an African American female from Oakland, California. She got accepted to Harvard. She was an outstanding student, had perfect SAT scores, worked her butt off, everything. Well-rounded student as well. She went to Harvard. A couple months later, she actually dropped out of Harvard and went back to Oakland, California to attend a community college. She didn't drop out academically wise reasons because she was doing really well over there. She's very successful. However, she dropped out because of prejudice. There were students that were threatening to rape her or kill her and put her body in a ditch because she was African American low income student on their campus, which is she's probably the smallest minority on their campus, because you don't really find much African American females low income on top of that on their campus, on prestigious Ivy League status campuses like that. So apparently it scares off students, like it scares off low income students who are doing really well from going to places like that if they're going to be threatening their lives. No one wants to be where they're not wanted. This is an issue. So do your research before you get yourself into a very sticky situation. Socialism plus economics can play a huge role during your college experience, especially in a very prestigious universities. So my advice, pick a college you can relate with at least 45 to 50% student body, or even like it could be even less than that. They don't have to be ethnically a match to you. However, they should be diverse enough that they're not cultural shock just meeting you, in a diverse ranges, including international students. A lot of people give international students a bad rap because they always think international students are there taking their money. Actually, surprisingly, there's a large percentage international students actually have to pay off the whole tuition, the whole fees. Usually they're the richest ones back home, and their families were probably senators or actually ran something, owned a bunch of companies, and were lucky enough to be accepted to a American university. They do work their butt off, and they have to go through a lot of mess that most Americans don't have to go through. If you grew up in a very diverse community, such as I grew up in an international district, so if you grew up in a district just like that, try to find a college similar to your community that made you just as successful as you are today. You don't have to try to fit in some other community or go based on the brand name of the school. A brand name of a school's degree will not guarantee you a job. Be real with yourself. 4 years is much longer than you think. You may think they're like, hey, I can do this. You remember how long high school was? I bet you college is longer. Like the Nerd Scholarship Guru on Facebook, subscribe to my channel below, and comment if you have any questions on any other related topics. I'll probably link you guys to the article I read about about the student who got that threat back in Harvard. There's actually other articles based on it on the same categories, similar categories, and I'll probably link you to the Harvard Crimson as well, to the same article, so you can read it yourself. Thank you for listening.